What do you think about twice a day dosing, BID dosing, a nighttime dose and maybe a very small dose in the morning, like 1 milligram? I see it written like this, but pathophysiologically, does this make sense to do this? Yes, it does. So low dose naltrexone has a half-life of about 4 to 6 hours. So it sticks around the body for about 4 to 6 hours. What we do see is that its residual effects on the endorphins can last for up to 18 hours, anywhere from 8 to 18 hours later. That doesn't mean the drug is still around in the body, but it means that we do see some effects. Twice a day dosing has been helpful, especially for people with autoimmune conditions like fibromyalgia, chronic regional pain syndrome. And Dr. Norman Marcus will also use up to 4 times a day dosing because they're targeting the pain. So these situations, twice a day dosing, we can still target and look at trying to modulate the immune system. But if we want to have greater impact on the immune system, we usually don't go above twice a day dosing. Again, it's all about the individual. There isn't necessarily a right or a wrong. The dosing is, if someone is taking it in the morning and again at night, those doses don't have to be equal. They don't even have to be as high as 1 milligram. If somebody's happy dose is 3.5 milligrams, some people might take a little bit in the morning and the rest of it at night. It just depends on the individual. And this is why working with a well-educated compounding pharmacy who has the wherewithal to go through and help guide patients, work with the follow-through. It doesn't necessarily mean that a pharmacist has to directly speak one-on-one with the patient. It's about having electronic surveys available or a portal by which a patient can actually type in their questions and it can be answered at any time. So this is where some pharmacies really have an edge, and they have been able to collect data to support why twice a day dosing has been great. There's some pharmacies that are seeing, upper 80% effectiveness with twice a day dosing. Not everybody is on twice a day dosing, just like not everybody should be on 4.5 milligram dosing once a day. It just really depends. Working with the individual, working with a well-versed pharmacy is super important. And like I said, there are some really great electronic platforms that can help support taking care of patients, collecting that data, and supporting the information that we are prescribing, because providers need that information. The FDA needs that information. We all need that information so that we can continue to treat patients.